is math, but it's the power of story. And I think this is one of the most important parts of the business. So I have the pleasure of introducing our next speaker, and I don't know anybody that's driven further, been at more meetings, participated in more presentations. One of the main things I'm really proud of is how he's developed as a public speaker. He is one of the people that presents the business presentations on a regular basis for our benefit. He and his wife, which again is the personal part of it, have 3 or 4 children, and I think the thing I'm proud about is their spiritual journey is evident in how they present themselves. They homeschool their children, and again, he is one of the gifted speakers that has devoted himself to the business. He owns our helps sponsor a WhatsApp that's available company-wide with information on it, and if there's something happening, he's got it up there and posted. He is on everything. He is at everything. He's dedicated to the business. Eric, please come up and share your story.
Eric, we drove here from Maine yesterday. It was supposed to be 8 hours, took 11, and raining all day and all that stuff. But I started in this industry probably about 10 years ago with a previous company. I was working for the railroad as a conductor, freight trains, and it was great money. You know, you could make 6 figures a year doing that and stuff. But we had just had another child, our son, and it was 60, 70 nights away in hotel rooms in Massachusetts, and I live in Maine, and not being able to be there with the family and stuff. So a friend of mine brought this industry to me, and you know, we were late to the game in that company, and I hadn't really done a whole lot of personal development, and you know, Jim Mason's, you know, been awesome with that and helping me, and Tony as well. And so it went okay, but it wasn't the right time. And when Julie Rochus, or Julie owns me now, brought this to me, like I saw it, and when I heard the Masons were part of it, Tony was one of the founders, like I really respected them, and the fact that I knew what they did in the industry before, and I had heard, okay, Mike Falquist brought these people together, the Kennys and Tony, and said, all right, what has been wrong with the industry? What are the companies that you guys are a part of that are wrong? What do they do right? Let's build the best company. And when I heard that, I jumped right in. I started 2 years ago when the company started, and it's been an amazing ride. You know, like Tony was talking about the record for director, and I took 53 days to hit director, so that was pretty good. It's been an amazing ride, and you know, originally like it was all about time freedom, but one of the things like we talked about today is you know, the residual income. And you know, my daughter, she's 15 years old. She asked me a couple months ago. She's like, "Why don't you have a regular job? Why are you doing Think Energy?" And I said, well, you know, as I'm getting older, I turned 50 last year. I thought about it, and I was like, well, if I had a 9-to-5 job, or if I was on the railroad still, and I died today, yes, you guys would get, you know, $300,000 in life insurance, but that's it. I'm building something that if I die today, you know, $500,000, $2,000 is coming in every single month for my family, and I left that to them. You know, so I'm trying to build a legacy where, you know, hopefully I don't die today, you know, driving home, but like 5 years from now, you know, it's 5,000, it's 10,000 a month, whatever it is, and I can leave that to my family that will be there for years and years to come. And that's, you know, I think a lot of people don't, you know, yes, we talk about the residual income, but the impact of what you can leave your family, the legacy of that residual income is really what's motivating me right now. So thank you, everyone, and thanks to everyone.